Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. So today in this class I will discuss about the properties of division. This is the class for students of class 7. In the previous classes I have discussed about several properties of the integers, in which we have discussed the subtraction, addition, multiplications, and in that series today is the division. So without getting delay, let's start our today's video, which is the properties of integers in case of division or the division. Okay, so division, firstly division of integer, division of integer. So there are two rules for dividing any integers. First rule is rule number 1, for dividing any integer with other integer of unlike sign, divide them as a whole number, and put negative sign before quotient, like you can say like minus 35 by 7. Here you are getting that this is minus integer and this is the negative integer, this is the positive integer. So we are dividing minus 35 with 7, so you will get here a minus 5. So simply put the negative sign before the quotient. So this is the case where both the integers are unlike. In case of integer of unlike sign, you will do like this. Rule number 2, write down all the things same, only at the place of unlike you will use like. In case of like sign, put positive sign before quotient, like if you will get the same example, you will find that 35 by 7 is equal to 5. Here both the integers are positive, so if you will divide 35 by 7, you will get 5. So here it is positive. So these are the two rules of dividing any integers. Take a screenshot immediately. Okay. Now I will discuss certain properties of the division of integers. Certain properties of the division of integer. Okay. Division of integer properties. Now properties. 1. Properties 1, or you can say from here, for any for any integer ab, for any integer a, for any integer a, for any integer a is not 0, a by a is equal to 1. This is number 1. Number 2 rule, for any integer a, for any integer a is not 0, a by 1 is equal to a. Okay. 3, for any integer a, for any integer a by a is not equal to 0, a by 0 not defined is equal to not defined. A by 0 is not defined, while 0 by a is equal to 0. A by 0 is not defined, 0 by a is equal to 0. Next one is the closure property. Closure property, you can say here fourth one. Fourth one is closure property. From here write down closure property. Closure property, for any integer integers a and b, for any integers a and b, a by b is not equal to integer. It means if there are two integers a and b, then a by b is not an integer, okay, is not an integer necessarily. Here you will use one terms which is very crucial. A divided by b may be an integer and may not be an integer, so necessarily not an integer. Necessarily not an integer. It may be an integer and even it may not be an integer, so both the cases may be happen here. Okay. Next 5, commutative property. Commutative property, for any integer a and b, for any integer a and b, a by b is not equal to b by a, means showing that not commutative. It means that if there are two integers a and b, then a by b is not equal to b by a. Okay, it means they are not commutative. You can take an example. Example can be taken here. If a बराबर 1, b बराबर -2, then a by b is equal to 1 by minus 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, and b by a is equal to minus 2 by 1 is equal to minus 2. So you are getting here that a by b is equal to minus 1 by 2, while b by a is equal to minus 2, showing this is showing the not commutative property of okay. Take a screenshot immediately. Next property, next one is the associative property. You will find here that the associativity of the division of integers, you can say the division of integers are not associative. Division of integers are not associative. Okay, division of integers are not associative. This is the last property, associative property. Associative property. For any integer a, b and c, a divided by b divided by c is not equal to a divided by b divided by c. Okay, it means that for any integers a, b and c, they are not associative. This is the association of a and b, this is the association of b and c. Since their association having changed here, and when the association is changing, they are not equal. That's why they are not associative. If after changing their association, it will again their value will be same, then you can say that these they are associative. The integers are associative in case of division. But here you are getting that you will get that the division when you will apply this formula and left hand side and right hand side for a particular integers, you will find this will not be equal. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Example: suppose if a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to minus 3, then take a LHS. Then LHS: a divided by b divided by c is equal to, put the value of ABC, 1 divided by 2 divided by minus 3, you will get 1 by 2 divided by minus 3. You will get 1 by 2, put the minus value here in the front, you will get 1 by 3, because here when you will divide it will be downside. You will get here is equal to minus 1 by 6. Okay. Now take the right hand side. Here you will get that a divided by b divided by c. Put the value of ABC, you will get here 1 divided by 2 divided by minus 3. Now you will get here that 1 divided by minus 2 by 3. From here you will get that 1, you can say 1 into minus, because 1 by 1 is 1. You can say no, 1 divided by minus 2 by 3. So you will get from here 3 will be at the t will be here as a numerator. So minus 3 by 2. Here you are getting that it is minus 1 by 6, and here you are getting that it is minus 3 by 2. Understood? It is minus 3 by 2. So from both the situations, thus you can say that thus LHS is not equal to RHS. It is showing that integers, division of integers are not associative. So I hope you understand about this concept. Take a screenshot. Okay. So students, here your chapter 1 have been completed. Here the chapter 1 for class 7th have been completed. If you have any doubt in any points, so you just write down your doubts in my comment section, and I will try my best to solve or to provide best solution to you. And the exercise of the same chapter will be done by me in the next class. So I hope you have learned something from this class. Students, whatever I have taught you in my previous classes, you have to just go through all the concepts, so that when I will start to solve the exercise questions, so you will not get any difficulties. And of course, you too try yourself at the home to just solve the problems from your exercise chapters. If still you are getting any problem, then just write down in my comment section about your doubts. Thank you for watching this video.